Well, friends, I went with my thrifting friend Debbie. We went to the Ashland Fairgrounds and it was crazy. Can you see the crowds here? And we weren't even there the moment it opened. We got there maybe 20 minutes later. People were rushing out with furniture. Oh my goodness, it was a madhouse, but so worth it. Well, they won't let us take in any little rolling carts, so back to the car. This is crazy. Oh!
Sorry.
Oh, you're fine. Just trying to get the crowd. I wish I could get how deep this is. The lighting's not good. Coming in. Thank you so much. Yes, it is. Well guys, here's my large stash from the Ashland Fairgrounds, and that little box was from the Ashland Goodwill. Well friends, this video is a collaboration with my sweet friend Melissa. Her channel is called Melissa Ringstaff. I have known her for several months now, and she has a lovely home nestled in the woods of Kentucky. She is just the sweetest person. She is much more adventurous than I am, and she travels to different states to browse antique stores and local thrift stores. She picks out the most unique things, and it's so sweet. She always gives you the story behind why she chose it. And one of my favorite things in her home is a mural in her dining room. When they moved there, I guess they removed some boards or something to that effect, and the beautiful wall mural was behind it. Well, as I mentioned before, this is going to be a thrift series all month long for July. I have found so many things that I just have to break it down into many videos. So if you love thrifting, come along with me and let's see what I found. So let's get into this haul. After the craziness died down, we had to get our stuff. Oh my gosh, it was so hard to get our stuff to the car. They wouldn't allow any carts. I'll show that in the footage. Anyway, they gave us a big plastic bag. I'm getting glassware, huge pictures. It was crazy. But the first thing I got, as always, thinking of seasonal, I need some more beads to wrap around. I think this usually goes in the dining room on that tree, but it can go on any tree, of course. It could be swooped with your garland on your mantle, but you can never have enough gold beads for your tree. I guess that's the only time I'm a little more glammy, if you want to call it that. I just like to throw in a lot of gold with my Christmas decorating. This year I have mentioned, as you guys know, it's going to be the sugared fruit in deeper tones. So anyway, it'll be a different look this year, and it'll be a different look every year. That's what's fun about thrifting. Get a different look every year on a budget. Now this might be kind of gross to thrift. I'm not really sure. It was in a new Cuisinart box, but it said not new. I still have to clean it out. It's got the crumbs. Anyway, our toaster that we've had has been broken for 5 or 6 years. You have to unplug it to make the one side pop up. The settings don't work. But I really didn't want to break down and get another one. But if this doesn't work, I might break down and get another one. Anyway, Oster toaster. It's got the wide slots. It just needs a bit of cleaning. I thought it looked kind of neutral. Look at all the crumbs. That's disgusting. Anyway, clean this up and we'll see how this works. I don't mind like buying small appliances like food processors or blender, stuff like that. The toaster, it was just crazy and busy. I couldn't think. So I just said, yeah. My friend was like, don't you like this toaster? Don't you like this teapot? So anyway, it was so hard to think, but hopefully this won't be too terrible once I clean it up. Let's put this thing down here. All right, we will do the little bit of clothing next, and then I'll get on to the decor. Everything, I should let you know what I spent there, and this will be for both thrift hauls. It was donation. So I gave $46 between the 3 trips in there, and I have some very large artwork coming up, very vintage. Hobby Lobby, believe it or not, very old. Might have been from when they first opened. These frames are so heavy. 2 antique prints, one I've mentioned, another one I haven't yet. So you guys will want to see that. And anyway, we'll go over the clothing first. So $46 for everything. So I have no idea what I paid for these little unicorn shorts for Emma. So these are already washed, so I have to put those away. And this does need hemmed. It's the cutest little brown corduroy jumper. The hem is coming down, I guess in the back. So that'll be a fast and easy fix. I just thought it was so cute. Look at they added the little trim on the sides. Let's see inside. Oh, I didn't even notice this. Oh my gosh, that is hilarious. It says Emma T. Of course, that's not my Emma's last name, but that is hilarious. Did not even see that. So this is for her. But the funny thing was, my friend Debbie brought me this pattern, and I haven't sewed in ages. So anyway, it's size 2 to 6, and Emma wears about a 4, 5, actually a 5. But look, it's basically the same style. I just thought that was hilarious, so had to get it. Pretty much, it looks like it's straight actually through here. No stitching under the bodice, but still, I thought that was too funny. So that's it for the clothing. I didn't really look through the clothing that well. There was so much. I looked through the linens. I didn't find anything, but a lot of them could have been picked over. We went to the one building first with the decor and the glassware. I couldn't even make it to the furniture. She did. I couldn't even get back there. I was too busy holding all my glassware. So next time I think I'll have a different way of doing it. Not that we could have put furniture in her van because we loaded it down pretty well with what we got. So let's get on to the decor and more artwork. And these probably are home interiors. The bird prints aren't really my color tones. And even though the frames are plastic, they're made really nice. They're heavy and thick. I mostly got them just for the frames, but these could be cute at springtime. We'll have to see. Kind of cute, right guys? I love the oval frame. So anyway, be easy enough to switch out. Oh, I know what I might be able to do. Here, let me set those there. Okay, I just had an idea. Another random frame for my gallery wall. So a littler, so that must be like a 5x7 instead of an 8x10. So it's like double. The gold is here again. So I thought that was really pretty. It is a wooden frame. The back is a little on the cheap side, but the rest of it looked pretty decent. So another frame. So let me see what we want to do. I have an idea for these. Let me show you guys. And these frames really aren't that bad either. Oh, these are framed kind of nice too. Canada. So I think these probably had glass at one point because they're very loose inside. But you will recognize these from, I don't know when the thrift haul's happening, either before, after, I don't know. They're getting all out of order. I am feeling like 4 or 5 thrift hauls today because I just got to get this stuff put away. I'm trying to look to see what months I have. So I know these 2 months weren't in those last 4 little pictures that I have. And I also have 3 larger ones in my hallway. So I'll be curious to find out what months I'm missing. So you guys, I am sure, are aware of this botanical print of the months of the year. So anyway, Waccamaw, I think I said Canada, didn't I? Yes, in Montreal, but it says Waccamaw. I don't know if that's a store. But anyway, I don't know how these would look. It might take off too much of the print if I put them in here. I'll have to leave the glass on it and see. It might take away too much, but that's an idea. If not, I have several empty frames that are waiting for prints. And I hadn't found any I like, and I love these. These are some of my favorites. It's probably just the color tones and florals. So, beautiful. And I got a couple more things that I'm going to show you guys, and then I'm going to make a part 2 for this thrift haul. Now, these are very old. I don't know if there's a date. Made in China, but I mean, I believe they're old. I think by the styling they might be. Maybe they're not. $29.99. So these cost me pretty much nothing. I've put batteries in them. The only thing I don't like, I do like they have that almost like the, gosh, I'm drawing a blank. The candles that are very, luminaire, that are very expensive, and they've got more of the flickering thing. This does not move though, actually. The luminaires move. This just flickers behind it. But they both work, but they're a bit on the thick side. So maybe higher up they would be okay. The new ones just look so much prettier with the wick in the center. So I'm not sure, but from far away, these will be fine. So for the price that they were, I just, couldn't pass them up. And then I have one more really pretty piece of glass to show you. Oh, I just realized it says something on it. I wonder if that's a liquor. What's it say on the bottom? It's only on one side. That must be why I didn't notice it. I'm going to have to Google this for you guys. If anybody knows anything about this, let me know. It had the cute little stopper. But I just thought this was so pretty. I've never seen one like this. I have several crystal ones that I love, but look how pretty this is. So, was this for liquor or what? I would assume it had a different stopper if it was liquor. It's where the stopper has like a screwed area where you can screw it, but there's no thread inside. But that's how it came. Don't know unless you use this after it's open. I don't know. That doesn't make much sense. But either way, I don't know if this is the right stopper for this, but that's how it came. But isn't that beautiful? I'm sure I'm going to put plant water in here and add it to my collection. So what did you guys think of this thrift haul? I bet you can't wait to see next week's. I'm so excited because I saved the most amazing artwork for you guys. You are not going to believe what I found. And others. I saved half of the thrift haul for next week. So don't forget to subscribe if you like this video, if you love thrift hauls, if you love home decor. Please subscribe. This is a month-long thrifting series. Don't forget to give me a like and a comment. Please introduce yourself. Say hi. I've got so many new subscribers over the last few months. I just want to say hi to all of you and welcome. And thank you so much for coming along with me each week to see all the beautiful treasures that I find for my home and how I decorate with them. I hope I'm giving you guys some inspiration. This has just been so much fun. It has been such a fun journey, learning, crazy at times. Maybe not always fun, I should clarify. But just getting to meet everybody has been something I had not anticipated. Even though I don't know you guys in person, I feel like we are still friends. We have a camaraderie over home decor and a love of thrifting and a love of so many things. Artwork, pillows, frames, people that decorate like us, normal people. I guess I'll say we're abnormal. Other people do not quite understand why we obsess a little bit about certain things or colors or patterns, but you're my people and you guys get it. That's why you're here. So anyway, I want to thank you so much for coming along, and I cannot wait to see you guys in the next thrift haul, part 2 of the Ashland Fairgrounds sale. And we have lots of projects going on at our timber home. I will show you guys little snippets of those along the way. Show your husbands, if men are watching, get some ideas. Go out there and grab your tools and start building something. And if you'd like to see more of my home, don't forget to watch my cottage tours. I will link the playlist for you. And I will also link the last thrift haul so you don't miss anything in this thrifting series. I just want to tell everybody to have a very blessed week. Please head over to Melissa's channel and tell her Catherine from Our Timber Home sent you there. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.